Hello everyone, welcome back to the another episode of Thoughtful Leaders, an initiative under Thoughts on Education by collegedunia.com. College Dunia is one of India's leading educational portals catering to students, parents, and education industry players who are seeking information on exams, cutoffs, student reviews, or applying to colleges. Thoughts on Education initiative is to enrich the user experience at collegedunia.com and try to bridge the long due gap between the vision of the top management and the students and parents. Today, we have with us Dr. Subhash Shinde sir, Vice Principal at Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would like you to begin by enlightening our audience with a brief introduction of yours.
Yeah, I'm Subhash Keshwar Rao Shinde, working as a professor in computer engineering department, as well as a vice principal of Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering. I completed my near about 20 years in the academia, as well as 2 years into the industry. Friends, before I start my interview, I really thanks to the Ajay as well as the Akshay to help or to invite me on this online interview, especially for the collegedunia.com. I really appreciate the efforts taken by the Ajay and the team to enlighten on what's going into that one, especially in the engineering educations. What are the trends into that engineering? What are the benefits we'll get to the upcoming engineers into the nearby futures? So I really appreciate to the Ajay and his team. Thank you. Talking about myself, I completed my PhD in computer engineering from HGGS College of Engineering, affiliated to the Marathwada University in Nanded. I did the ME from the Mumbai University. I completed my BE from the Aurangabad, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar University, Aurangabad. Actively, I involve especially for the academic activities, especially for the revised curriculums, especially to guiding to the UG, PG as well as the PG students. I work as a chairman board of study of University of Mumbai also. Currently, I'm working member of board of study in computer engineering University of Mumbai, as well as onto the so many autonomous university. I'm working on to the advisory board, especially for the academic revise or on the research committee. I'm trying to contribute to the academic as well as the research related activities. That's thing from my side. Ajay?
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for giving the introduction of yours to us. So once again, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. So beginning with the interview, my first question to you is, sir, being the vice principal of LTC, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
Yeah, see, what's the concept? What I believe into that with the leadership. My simple definition of the leadership, when you're working with the team, when something is happen good or something is happened to the great with the contributions of all the people with the team, that whole credit goes to the team. And something somewhere miss or something it's not according to the as per our the objective. Definitely, as a leader, you take that the responsibility. Something as a leader I miss to pass on to my team. This philosophy I believe, and I work on to this particular philosophy. Now, when I work out onto the vice principal of Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering, here my more focus onto that one to the academic. So whatever the activity we plan into that throughout the semester as well as throughout the year, that activity should be implemented as per our the calendar. Whatever the calendar first will give to the University of Mumbai, the academic calendar is supposed to give to us. As well as according to that, on the base of that, we plan our academic calendar. So I'll take that particular responsibility. And with my head of the departments, we'll work out onto that one. And strictly we follow that particular the academic calendar throughout the semester, and each year 2 semesters are the present, the odd semester as well as even semester. Every semester we have we prepare the academic calendar and we try to implement as per that academic activities. Here, when you talk about the role when it comes to the vice principal, the more related vice principal, it's academic and related to the examinations. Because when you talk about there are so many types of the examinations present, especially in the engineering. Midterms is the first. After that, that's we call as the end semester examinations that will be university on behalf of university will conduct all the types of the exams. That schedule as well as the declaration of that the results conduction smoothly, very transparently. So that we have taken care, as well as the result declaration. Whatever the guidelines given by the University of Mumbai, we strictly follow that the guidelines, and the results will be declared within the time. And especially in that the pandemic situation, it's a difficult challenge for all of us. But with the help of the team, we very smoothly conducted the exams through the online also, and we display the results within the time.
So, moving ahead to the next question, sir. How does the curriculum of Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering ensure the best practice of industry?
Yeah. See, the curriculum given by the University of Mumbai. So, for whatever the affiliated college, so my college, Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering, affiliated by the University of Mumbai, and we'll get the curriculum from the university. Now, to how to implement that one. So we have the, especially into that one, the 360-degree feedback system. And according that, we try to implement this whole the academic. Especially very first, when the particular the course, let us take the one course, and this course will be supposed to take by the one faculty. So there are the 15 weeks we get into the one semester. In that the 15 weeks, the first faculty is supposed to prepare into that how to execute that whole syllabus within that the 15 weeks. So that is called as a course execution plan. So when you plan into that one, according to the plans, every month we'll take as a feedback from the faculty as well as from the feedback from the students. Can according to the plan, execution is happening or not. At the same time, when I interact with the, especially the students, every month we used to go into the classroom, we interact with the students, and we try to understand what's the problem. Are they getting, especially not only to the academic goal, maybe are related to the infrastructure, related to the academy, related to the interaction of the faculty or the students. And according to that, we'll take the feedback, and apart of whatever the inputs we're getting from the students, we'll try to improve. If something is somewhere the teacher or something or infrastructure is somewhere the lagging, so we'll try to improve that. And definitely, when it goes to the next meeting with the interact students, first we'll clear that these problems we'll try to resolve. Are you happy or not? Then we'll take the next input. Like that, we'll work into that. So in this fashion, we try to, and at the same time, we'll take the two parents meeting in the mid of the semester and the end of the semester. In the mid of the semester, because we take as an internal assessment. First internal assessment when you taken after completion of 30% syllabus, we take as we call as a test. We take as a 30% on the 30% or 32 or 35% syllabus. We conduct the test as per the university guidelines. So when we conduct the test, whatever the marks, whatever the attendance for that one, we'll pass on to the parents. And we interact into the parents, we taking for the inputs, and after that, we'll continue for the next semester. And the next parents meets at the end of the semester. Yeah. So in both the fashions, we interact with the teachers, faculty, as well as with the teachers also. So that's why we try to take care about that concept is called as a 360 degree type of the feedback. All the stakeholders that are the present, that may be parents, that may be the teacher, that may be the students, somewhere we take as the feedback from the alumni also. So like that, especially in the LTC, we try to give the safe to the academics.
Okay. So moving on to the next question, sir. What do you think should be the Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering top priority over the next 10 years?
Yeah. Before going into that one, first I'll brief about my college.
Yeah.
Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering has completed the 25 years into this academy. I'll proudly say into that one, the LTC is the first engineering college to start the PhD program in the Mumbai University, especially in the private. In the private institute, no one has the PhD program. But 15 years back, the LTC is the first engineering college to start the PhD program in the mechanical engineering. Especially, we are having the UG program, PG program, as well as for the PhD program. So the PG programs and the PhD program from the computer engineering as well as into the mechanical engineering. Both were having the PG as well as the PhD. Now I'll come to the point, especially when you talk about Ajay, the questions. Especially the next 10 years, I'll give the one inputs into that one. As per the trends given by the AICTE, we include some of the few new branches. For example, B computer science engineering, specialization in data science. Also included to one more branches, B computer science engineering, specialization in artificial intelligence and the machine learning. And third one, B computer science engineering, specialization in the IoT as well as in the blockchain technology. So why taking these particular branches as the FX body, AICTE suggests that those are the upcoming trends are present into the market or especially into the industry. You have to take that particular types of the courses and such type of the courses you should run into your institute. With this line, we have included such type of the courses and definitely such type of the courses will help for those are the students are taking for the admission for these the upcoming new trends into the computer engineering. The second aspect into that one, or the plan into that one, we already working into that one. In the next year, maybe into that one, within the 1 or 2 months, already the groundworks already completed into that one. We'll start one other incubation center, where especially we are taking few projects from the industry, and we try to. We have already done to the 2 MOU. Again, we try to take few MOU from the industry and give to the industry like some sort of the environment, especially into this incubation center. And if some few groups will be do some sort of the startups, we'll try to give the opportunity to the students to do such type of the startup activity in our college. That's one of the activity we'll complete within the next few months.
So moving ahead to the next question, sir. How do you tend to establish a healthy relation and environment in your institute?
Very clever questions and very the questions I like it. Ajay, if you take the feedback from any students or any from the faculty, whatever the healthy and the free environment we are having into the LTC, I'll clearly say into that when you compare to any college, because our doors, especially for the principals, vice principals, especially for the HOD, the doors are always open for the students. We believe onto that philosophy. We are in the college for the students. So any type of that's they're having into that discussion, maybe related to the academic, maybe related to the sports, maybe related to some social aspects, anything that comes into that one, and they can discuss, and we try to incorporate. We have the different types of the associations. Every department they're having the associations. For the MESA, especially for the mechanical, electrical, they have the different association. In there, the department, according to that, for the robotics, they have a different one. Especially into that, the embedded system, they're working into that. So because of the students are getting free according to their interests, they are working onto that, the projects, or maybe into that, some stuff of they do onto the related to the conferences. They are working, and students, they come into their own idea and they discuss with us, sir, we want to do such type of the activity. And definitely we'll discuss, we'll suggest something, and definitely according to that one, we implement the activity. And because of the students are very much happy with the freely environment.
So moving ahead to the next question, sir. What do you see as Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering greatest strengths?
Yeah. Greater strength into that one. The very first, is our the academic. The first point I'll talk about this one when I talk about the strength is the faculty. So we're having into that the 116 regular faculty. Those are the approved from the University of Mumbai. And almost all the faculty, this is the minimum qualifications as per the AICTE also that's having the PG. And in my college, there are the 23 faculty that's having the PhD completed. And I think the 20 to 25, they are pursuing the PhD also. So the academic is the strength. And because of that, so many students from especially in our college, they having the first, second, third rank that came into that University of Mumbai. And second strength into that one, we have the beautiful infrastructures, as well as the management also support for the principal and vice principal to support the activity that planned by the students. That may be related to the conferences, maybe for the project exhibitions, maybe for the cultural activities. So that when any activity, when group of the students when come into that one, this you have to do it. So we'll discuss it, and we as a authority will pass on to the management. So this is the required related to the funds, or maybe related to the some infrastructures we require to improve it. And my management always support to help to the students to grow into their activities. That's again the very great strength. And such type of the freely interactions in the private university we get as a very rarely observed.
So moving ahead to the next question, sir. What would you like people to know about your institute that they may not know?
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah. So what would you like to people to know about your institute that they may not know?
Yeah. See, what happened? Many times, especially into that one, those are the students are now they want to join to my institute, or maybe the parents want to join into that. Many times, what happened? Little bit they have some sort of the confusion into that one. But I'll say into that one, whatever the academic run into my college, I'm sure into that one. Nearby colleges, they are not, or maybe I'm not comparing into any colleges, but I'll give into that particular the guarantee into from my to the my campus. The student is very much shaped in the campus. This is the first point. Second thing, related to the academic activity. We plan the academic activity in such a manner as per the guidelines of the university, and try to complete all the academic activity related to the course completions, related to the examination and declaration of this one. It's very up to date or very clearly as per declaration of the academic calendar, as whatever the guidelines given by the University of Mumbai. And the very important into that one, the last point, if some students want to interact with the industry, some students wants to start their own startup. So the college taken that the initiative to give some sort of the whatever the resources required, the college providing that particular type of the resources. And the very last point before I complete it, that is the placement. Yeah. Maybe you are not aware into that one. Now the batch, those are into the current year, especially the batch for those are in the final year. Now they are the 7th sem. The students, those are the eligible. From the eligible students, 65 students are already placed. Oh. If it goes to the last year batch, those are the pass out. Right now they are into the industry, or maybe they are doing the job also there. So those are the eligible students. 92% placements are the present. From the eligible students I am talking. Yeah. Eligible means minimum 6 pointer is required. Then the industry accept into that one. And definitely the training and placement officer, Dr. Prerna Srivastava, I really appreciate madam. They're taking a lot of efforts, especially for the placement as well as for the training. We'll give the training to the students, especially how to go for the APTI, how to go for the group discussions. So for that, apart from the curriculums, we'll hire the people from the industry and will give the training for the students how to, especially for the APT, for the group discussions, and as well as for the whatever the other steps required for the related to the placement, that all the activity will try to complete in this the training program. So these things maybe the few parents or maybe some of the stakeholders outside the campus, they don't have the idea about that. So these are all the activity we already executed into that in our college.
Yeah. So moving ahead to the next question, sir. As we all know how this pandemic affected education sector all over the world, how does it affected your institute specifically, and how is institute is dealing with this situation?
Yeah. Really, this pandemic situation is really it's one sort of the what I talk into that one. Maybe you are know into that in the how this pandemic situation demoralize for the people. But especially when I take a concern, especially about our college, LTC. In the pandemic situation also, you cannot imagine into this. In the pandemic situation also, our academic as well as interaction of the students is still just like as a regular activity. Only the difference in the pandemic, we are online. Virtually we interact into that one. But all especially for the lectures, we have conducted the practical also the online. We have conducted for the computer engineering as well as for the telecom, that's not an issue. For the mechanical engineering, the faculty, they are onto that one there, the laboratory, they complete the video and they show to the students as well as some practical they taken on to the simulation model. Definitely, as per the university guidelines, you have completed all the theory as well as the practicals. This is the part related to the academic. Apart from that, we have taken the so many courses, especially for the Java programming, some we are taken into that one. For the communications related skills, some short-term training program, that again for the online. So this to enhance especially the knowledge of the students apart from the academic. We done some MOU with the industry. We call the industry people also, and some step of that's called as online programs, especially related to the enhance the activities related to the student, as well as we have done some activity for the faculty that we call as the faculty development program. We did for the students as well as we did for the faculty also. Faculty, there are so many faculty contributed into that faculty development program for other colleges as well as for the university level also. And my students also interact with the other colleges through the online. They take on especially in this pandemic situation, they interact with the projects, and they completed few hackathon online also. And we motivated as a faculty, we motivated the students. So this pandemic situation is present, it's for all of us. But the life has to go on. So you have to accept that one, and according to that, we motivated the students, faculty also motivated, and definitely students contributed into the hackathon, contributed into the project competitions, as well as they successfully completed their academic year. And like that, they continue into that the next semester also.
Right. So now let me ask the question for the day, sir. Any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Yeah. See, it's not my suggestions, or I can say into that my view to all the students who are interested, especially for engineering. See, as an engineer, I clearly suggest that, or I can, it's my firm opinion from my side. Engineer will always success in the life. It's not into that when as an engineer, I suppose to that if I'm from computer engineering, I do the activity from the computer engineering. As a computer engineer, if I start my own business, then that engineering skill in my mind, so how to progress the business. So that inline it's coming to that one. That's we call as engineering demand, and according to that one, I can progress the business also. So it's because from the engineering background, from the engineering, we understand what we have to supposed to do. and the presence of mind, automatically it will be improved by the day when it comes to the, especially for the engineering. Especially when you talk about engineering, maybe students have so many confusion into that, which branch is okay, which branch is having the scope and so on and on. But friends, I suggest into that one, all branches are the good. Whatever the branches you are interested, you take it and be into that, the top of that in the merit list. And definitely when the fundamentals strong, and when you have the star, especially are the very sincere and the hard-working natures, no one stops. Especially when you see in the upcoming markets, especially in the industry, lot of scope for the engineering. Lot of scope. There are so much demand into the industry. And as you are already aware into that, there's so many multinational company. They will be coming to the India. They will establish there, especially in the India, in the different places. There will be a lot of scopes, especially for the industry, especially in the Maharashtra or the CM. Recently, they clear into that. There's so many industry. They will come, especially in the Mumbai, Pune, and the Nashik region. Near about the 2 lakhs engineer required into the next 2 years. So that's very, especially into the Maharashtra I'm talking. Throughout the India, there are again the more and more required. But when you have the fundamental knowledge and when you want to do something into that the life, the engineering is the best field.
Yeah. So thank you so much, sir. This was certainly an insightful session.
Thank you. Thank you.
So everyone, this was Dr. Subhash Shinde sir, Vice Principal at Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering, on the episode of Thoughtful Leaders, an initiative under Thoughts on Education by collegedunia.com. Thank you very much, sir, for giving us your time, speaking to us amidst your busy schedule. We look forward to interact with you again, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.